Laying the wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier, President Obama honors America's war dead. This day of remembrance now overshadowed by pressing international security concerns. Before leaving the White House, he added his voice to those condemning the test.
North Korea's actions endanger the people of Northeast Asia. They are a blatant violation of international law, and they contradict North Korea's own prior commitments. Now, the United States and the international community must take action in response.
Diplomatic activity will now shift along America's eastern seaboard to the United Nations in New York, where the Security Council will meet later today. The General Secretary Ban Ki-moon is in Copenhagen, where he's urging restraint.
All the differences of opinion should be resolved through dialogue, and I again urge North Korea to return to their commitment to international community.
The UN imposed arms and financial sanctions on Pyongyang after the first underground detonation in 2006. But after last month's missile test, it could only agree a strongly worded statement. China, as a permanent member of the Council and ally of North Korea, can wield its veto. Some question whether diplomacy will have any effect.
We need to get past the idea that North Korea is going to be talked out of its nuclear weapons program. This is the second test in 2.5 years. This one was successful. This gives North Korea the trump card they've been seeking. The six-party talks are not the answer.
But the new administration believes increasing pressure through the UN and kickstarting the stalled six-party talks are the best way to convince Kim Jong-il to abandon his nuclear program. Senior voices on Capitol Hill agree.
What's important for us is to act in unity, calmly, sensibly, and come together in ways that try to put either the six-party talks or other talks back on track, so that hopefully this kind of stupidity will cease.
US officials now believe Pyongyang has enough weapons-grade plutonium for 6 or 7 devices. The fear in the US is that delivery systems could deliver a payload not just to its Asian neighbors, but further afield to Hawaii or Alaska.
A power like North Korea, which doesn't respect the UN, isn't beholden to anybody, has missiles, has got nuclear weapons. The one hope is that they can't yet put them together.
How President Obama and the UN respond to the crisis won't just be watched closely by North Korea's neighbors. Countries also believed to harbour nuclear ambitions such as Syria and Iran may also assess the strength of the riposte. It's another major test for the new president.